I've been waiting patiently, and finally I've got Moses Itauma. Now Moses, we know Derek Chisora has now been announced to be fighting Dillian Whyte on the 13th of December. You was meant to be on that card. Have you got any news for us, any updates?
No updates, but I hope Derek Chisora and Dillian Whyte have a good fight. They both got home safe and made a lot of money.
Listen, Kubrat Pulev was the name. It was going to be for the WBA regular title. I believe negotiations have now broken down. Can you give us any updates on that?
Right, I actually couldn't. I wish I could, but I actually couldn't.
All right, listen, let's talk about the fight that's going to go on tonight. Fabio Wardley gets his opportunity against Joseph Parker. That's an intriguing fight.
I mean, I think, how's it going, man? You good? All good, all good, all good, all good. I think Fabio does him.
You fancy Fabio to win? And listen,
I can't go against my teammate.
No, of course not, man, of course not. But the heavyweight division now is looking very, very healthy, but we're not getting the fights over the line. We need to see you back in the ring. We was hoping before Christmas. Could it be delayed?
Possibly, possibly. Listen, I don't want to sit here and lie in front of the camera. I'll just say what I know. And as of right now, I don't know.
We seen Tyson.
If you see me post a flyer, post a poster, know that's real. Anything else, just noise.
But you're ready to go right now, right?
Of course.
Listen, we see Tyson Fury here as well. You think that we'll see him back in the ring 2026?
Say that again?
We've seen Tyson Fury here tonight. Do you think that he looks in great shape? Do you think we'll see him back in the ring 2026?
I think he loves the sport too much to not.
You think we could get him and Joshua?
I want it to happen, but I don't know. I don't want to speak about their shoes. I don't know nothing.
Brilliant. All right, listen. Thank you so much, my man. Good seeing you, Moses, as always. Moses Itauma, guys, back to you. Here at ringside with Frank moments before we get the ring walks of Fabio Wardley versus Joseph Parker. Frank, how refreshing is this to have the WBA interim going in without the world title on the line? How good is this?
Well, it's brilliant, because you know what the end game is. The winner fights for the world title. Going to fight for the 4 belts. That's what will happen. The winner will get that.
Is that what it is? Because the WBA is the next mandated position. So unless Usyk fights them, is that the way that it works, Frank?
The next one is the WBO. And Joe Parker's the WBO champion. That's been ordered already. So the winner has to defend against... Usyk has to defend against the winner. If he doesn't do it, and he said that he will do it, but if he doesn't, they'll strip him. And I hope that's not the case.
Huge appetite for this fight, by the way. The O2 Arena is absolutely packed. How good is it to have a packed O2 Arena? I mean, the last fight we had here, actually, was Fraser Clark, wasn't it, against Fabio Wardley?
Yeah, yeah. Look, it's great atmosphere. Everybody's anticipating this fight. It's quite an intriguing fight. You know, they're both winning fighters, both on a roll, so much at stake, and we're minutes away from it happening.
Frank, you've got just about every heavyweight in the world right now. I saw you up on the stage with all of them. And just as I look in front of me, I've got Agit Kabayel, the WBC interim champion there. I've got Lawrence Okolie, the WBO #1 challenger over there. You've got Moses Itauma, John Fury sitting in front of me, Tyson Fury's here. I mean, what's going on, mate?
Well, we've worked hard. That's what we've been working towards. And all roads lead to Mr. Usyk. And Tyson's here, as you say, and he's going to make some decisions next year as to what he's doing. As I say, all roads lead to Oleksandr. And all our guys are all in position that he has to fight them.
Can I ask you about December the 13th? We saw Derek Chisora versus Dillian Whyte has been announced, a trilogy. Great fight, by the way, for both guys. I think that there's an appetite for that fight right now. Chisora trying to right the wrongs of the first 2 fights. Love to see that, but Moses Itauma, spoke to Moses. He said he doesn't know, possibly next year, doesn't know about December. Can you give us any light on that?
Pulev has got to fight Moses. That's been ordered. That's for the interim title. So for their regular title. So that's brilliant, and that puts him in a good position. And we're in the process of hopefully getting that sorted out, or we go to purse bids. And as for the other fight, the first 2 fights were great fights. Derek never got the decisions. He got knocked out in one of them. It's his 50th fight. It's a long long-lasting feud between the two of them. It's a great way for him to end his career. He wants to go out on a win and he wants to beat Dillian. That's what he's saying.
If he wins, do you think he retires?
No. Listen, he should do. I'm telling you, he should do. And that's what we signed up for. But, you know, listen, you know better than anybody. Fighters will always want one more fight. And there's times when you shouldn't have one more fight.
Fighters are the first ones to know it, the last ones to admit it, that's for sure. But Frank, I just want to clear this up. So, we've heard rumours that Murat Gassiev could be fighting Pulev for the WBA title out in Dubai on December the 12th. Is that nonsense?
No, they've announced it, but it's not been sanctioned by the WBA, and if he goes ahead with that, he will have a problem because they've already called for the fight with Moses, and they'll have a problem with us. So we'll see.
So just to be clear, Moses Itauma, December the 13th, still possibly could happen?
We don't know where we are with that yet, so we're not announcing it. We've got to get it sorted out with Pulev, see where we are first of all.
Agit Kabayel, Germany.
Sorry?
Agit Kabayel out in Germany, homecoming, he said WBC interim title, and he's looking for his shot.
It's great, he's a great fighter, and that'd be a great, you know, getting boxing back into Germany will be brilliant. It's always been a fabulous country for boxing. You think that's where the Klitschko's made their name. All the great fighters over the years, we're taking it back to Germany, and we're doing it with a really good quality fighter who will wind up fighting one of our guys. I mean, he is one of our guys, but I mean, one of the Brits.
Frank, you've absolutely cleaned up the heavyweight division. Most of them are in here tonight. Hopefully we get some clarification on who's fighting who and when. Great to see Chisora and Dillian Whyte out on December the 13th. Brilliant stuff, mate. Back to you guys. Wait, that's active right now was up on that stage. That must be something.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful to see. Great to also be a part of the heavyweight, because I've done it cruiserweight, done it bridgeweight, so now it's good to be a heavyweight in action.
Listen, you're in a great position yourself with the WBA, you're world ranked with all the other governing bodies. I hear news now that you're fighting out in Nigeria December the 19th.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. It's going to be good to get a homecoming fight. Great for my family, great for my parents, great for that community. We go do that and then we head straight into hopefully a Kabayel fight.
Listen, I know that you, last time I spoke to you was out in Nigeria and you was talking about, you know, you wanted an opportunity against any of the current heavyweights out there right now. Who do we get on the 19th?
I'm not sure. I can't lie to you and say it's going to be Kabayel or someone. We'll see what the promoters are able to deliver, but it's my guarantee in 2026. As long as I do my job in December, I'm having all the big fights.
Listen, we thought that we may get Moses Itauma boxing on December the 13th. That now doesn't look likely. Could it be someone, even Moses Itauma, somewhere in the near future?
100%. I feel like every person on that stage is a possible fight I could have. They can call me anytime for any of those fights. I've been at world level for a long time now, so there's no fight that I'm going to say no to.
Big opportunity for Fabio Wardley against Joseph Parker tonight. Could it be a little too much for him, or do you fancy his chances?
I think it's a 50-50 fight. I actually favour Fabio's speed and explosiveness to sort of be able to land good shots against Parker when we get into the middle rounds. So I'm actually going for Fabio. However, I can easily see how Parker just outboxes him.
Listen, how much of a motivation for both of these guys, because the winner should likely box Oleksandr Usyk. Do you think that's likely to happen?
100%. I feel like Usyk will probably believe he has the style to beat both of these guys quite comfortably. So for him, it's a good opportunity. They'll be the biggest names out there, because when two big names fight each other, the winner becomes a bigger name.
Brilliant. Lawrence, we're looking forward to seeing you back in the ring. Nigeria, December the 19th, opponent to be named. Back to you guys. World champion, waiting for your shot at possibly Oleksandr Usyk. I mean, tell us your plans. January the 10th, homecoming?
Yeah. January 10th, I come first about I come fighting home. We come back home, but after we will see, you know. I say I can fight everyone, but first about I make a homecoming fight in Germany, and after we watch what is the situation.
The homecoming, will that be defense of your WBC interim title, and who will that be against?
You know, my last fight, all fans see maybe. I fight with Zhang, you know, I don't know. No, we have not opponent in Germany, but we will fix it in the last, I think the next 1-2 weeks, but I think it was big.
You've very much become the bogeyman of the division. You know, you've been upsetting people in recent times. Who's the target for you? Who would you most likely like to box next?
You know, in Germany first about I make my homecoming fight, and after, you know, he says this, why? I can fight with Daniel, why not? In UK or in Germany, I think this is a good fight for the fans, you know. You know, I hate trash talk, brother, I will not make trash talk, but I think for the fans, this is a sport competition, you know. I think he fight 2 times with Usyk, he fight 1 time with AJ, why not? He fight with Kabayel.
Absolutely. Listen, we would love to see that fight. Germany on January the 10th, yourself against Daniel Dubois. That would be fantastic.
I think so. We will see.
All right, brilliant. Listen, Agit Kabayel, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, sir.